Hello everyone, this is the Inquisitor, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Finx, the current newest brawler in the game, like a pro. So, this is a brawler that, I'm just going to say it, I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's good at all actually. I don't think he's playable and ranked, unless you're like really low ranked. And but we knew how I was wrong with Ollie, because Ollie's currently the best brawler in the game. So I would put like an asterisk my suggestion to not really get Finx, because they might buff him, like uber buff him, and then now he'll be broken. But this, I'm going to show you what I think is his best build, which is this build right here, a pretty simple build. But we're going to show him in games, we're going to use him because he's a very, very complex brawler. So we're going to start off with Gem Grab. Now, Finx is a controller brawler, which we don't see often. And there's a reason why we don't see often, because they're usually not that good. But Squeak is like kind of broken right now. Now, I feel bad for people who use Lily, but the meta is really fast. It's really fast. And that's ironic, because Mr. P is at the top of it. But, I don't know, he's not that good. But here's what he does. He has 3 projectiles in a really weird aim. But it shoots 3 bullets. The one in the middle stretches a bit farther and does more damage, while the ones on the sides do half the damage. The shading just shows you which one's the middle and which one's the side. And see, we do a decent amount of damage by hitting them square on. Quite a bit actually. Now you see, this shot is good because it's very easy to land at least one of the shots. And but it doesn't do that much damage, which is a problem. How would you aim it? Always try to aim it so that two of the projectiles will hit one target. Because then it's pretty easy to hit 2. You can never hit all 3 projectiles on one enemy, so don't even try. Don't even try to do that. Always aim for 2 to hit. But now we're going to showcase the super, which is super crazy. We put the super in and we get the zone. This zone makes it so all projectiles the enemy shoots are slower. And as you see, that ricochet was really slow. But our shots move way faster. Now something important to keep in mind about super, if your shots travel through the super, only yours, it'll increase the damage of your damage. So we're going to showcase this. We do 1,800 and then of course 3,375. So you should use the super also to buff your damage. You never have to stay in your super to buff your damage. You just need your bullets to touch the zone. Now that's only for you. Don't shoot it on your teammates and say, oh, they're gonna get buffed by the damage, because that's not gonna happen. We're gonna go now to Brawl Ball, which I think is one of his weakest game modes. I want to talk more about the super and what it does. So as you see, with that recoil, it slows down the bullets. When enemies shoot through the zone, only in the zone will the bullets be slowed, and it doesn't do anything to the bullets, it just makes them travel slower. This also works for throwers' attacks, so it might be very good to do it against like Barley, for example. It's not the easiest super to charge, but this is I don't know, is this a game against bots? No, I don't think so. Just people who are really under leveled. But we're gonna get hit. I see, look at that. Our strategy to hit with 2 in mind always increases our damage output. But so we're gonna try to put the super here. It'll slow down Cordelia's projectiles, and a big factor, a big importance, is it also speeds up any teammate's projectile that travels through the zone. You don't have to stay in the zone to get the effect. This is something you should really try to hammer home when you're playing this brawler. Also, something very important, you know how, so enemy brawlers have attack ranges. If they get slowed down, the bullet's death, like evaporation over time, like happens earlier, so the bullets travel less far in general. So it's not like it's gonna slow down then travel the equal distance. It actually travels less. So you can do it to cut off like Piper's range. So I'm gonna put it here. It has no effect on melee, but I see our projectiles are way faster, and it makes it basically impossible to dodge. Now, you should not use it on yourself. You should use it. So I'm also going to show you the first gadget, which is a really unique one. As you see, there's the little dot on the bottom of me. As you see that little dot with the arrows, and that just shows where I'm going to travel to when I use the gadget. Gadget here, and I see I traveled over there because I went back in time every 3 seconds back in time, which is what he does, which is very, very cool. But in terms of usefulness, it's not so useful. A big thing about the gadget is before using it, you should always spend all 3 ammo. No, disregard what I said. That's not true. Wait, that is true. Yeah, before using it, shoot all 3 ammo you have, because when you go back in time, you keep the ammo you had before. Also, don't use this like the Max, like Max's gadget, because it does not heal you when you go back. As see, those shots did not speed up when I hit BB, even though I was in the zone, and it's because the projectiles shoot a little bit after the zone. So you have to be careful about that. See, our damage is increasing, we're doing a good hit, and we get an easy goal in, and easy rapid to begin. So I think you get the super right now, but now we're going to talk about strategies with him, and how to use him properly. So as you see, if you did not notice, the enemies there were shooting less, because our star power says that our main attack, which is the middle one, only the middle one, will reduce the reload speed of enemy brawlers that are hit by 30% for 3 seconds. Very useful. But now that we're going to hot zone, we should try this one. Damage dealt only from Finx projectiles that are sped up by time warp, which is a super, will increase the duration by 25.25 seconds each, which is very, very good. For gadget, we're now going to try no escape, which is a gadget that people don't know how to use at all. This gadget makes it so the center projectile freezes the enemy in time for 2 seconds, which basically stuns them, but they cannot take any damage. So you should use it to prepare to kill, just like how Charlie's super is. Now, so far we got pretty good success with Finx, but Finx has a big weakness, and that he's not very good in close quarter situations. He doesn't really survive well, but we're pretty low trophy still. We should be able to easily get these wins. Also have the nice Finx spray, which is very good. But the problem with Finx is he has really little health, and his damage is actually really not so good. So we're gonna see if we can get a stun here. As you see, we got a stun on the tick, but you see my teammate tried to shoot him. That's a problem. It does not do damage. You cannot do damage while the stun. Don't even try. But our goal is to get the super so we can create zone in the hot zone. Now, why do I always seem to put the super on me? And it's because putting a super on you makes it so that you're basically, as seen, dynamite shots are way slower now, way slower, and it's so much easier to dodge them. Stun him, but we didn't need the stun. And see, we basically dealt with dynamite. I think the super is especially good against thrower attacks, because thrower attacks, the most important thing is when they will come. With range attack, they can always damage you, but with thrower attacks, it takes way longer for them to actually damage you. Okay, Fang should have actually destroyed that. Can we get a stun in? Yes, we got a stun. As see, we got a stun in, and now our teammate should be able to pick up the kill. But see, we don't need to be in the zone to activate the effect. We just need to, so yeah, just play smart with him. Play a little range. He is a ranged brawler after all. Not every brawler is a melee brawler, right? But we're gonna hit him. We're gonna try to get a stun up, and it doesn't matter. We easily won because we had really good zone control. Now, Finx is not the type of brawler to make some flashy plays, but he's there to support the teammates. He is a support brawler after all. And with that in mind, let's play Solo Showdown and get absolutely destroyed. But we're gonna try to win either way because Solo Showdown is really good to show individual brawler potential, and he has one of the lowest. He has low health, pretty bad damage, and pretty weak reload speed, plus pretty weak unload speed. And I think he's not going to be a popular brawler. He's not a popular brawler. He's basically he's going to be forgotten about. I think that's his biggest weakness. Now, as you see, it's literally impossible to get all 3 hits on even a brawl box. You can't do it. The 3rd hit is only for safety. Did I all 3 hit? I don't think so. So we're gonna gadget here to, and see we got picked up an easy kill. This is a big thing. Since the gadget stuns for the 2 seconds, you're not gonna be able to heal health during that time. So you cannot repair any health. Only use it to get away. Don't use it like Charlie, which you can regenerate enough health to attack him. Yeah, so in case like against Brock, he's actually quite weak. Brock was not very good, but he's actually quite weak because his range is not that far. And as you see, the middle one stretches farther. So you want to aim with. Also, keep in mind he can attack very good with walls. I'm gonna put this here. I see we got an easy hit there. Easy kill. We didn't really need that super, but it's still fine that we use it for security. Okay, he collected a lot of damage on us back there. Let's see, Finx is super good against walls, with walls, because you can still attack people with the big range. Kind of like how Gale is decent with walls. Stun there, and look at this, Colette's trying to attack. And they don't realize that you can't attack. So I see, we're trying to attack them, and with the speed of attack, it does not increase our range. This is a big thing. Wait, we died? How? How? You gotta be kidding me. I thought he muted invites, but we'll do it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I wonder, I feel like Gem Grab 5v5 will be pretty crazy. Pretty chaotic too. Oh, but in that case, I can't. Someone wants to play the challenge game. I'm not gonna do it now, of course. But let's do this. 5v5, I think we should easily win this. I see a lot of like attacking range brawlers, so this is a good opportunity. And unfortunately with 5v5, a lot of people go AFK pretty easily. So we're gonna try to charge him super up. And I see every shot we're basically hitting someone for the most part because it's pretty easy to hit people. What does he do that's better than any other brawler? Like, what is the super good for? I think that's his biggest problem. His super is nice, it's fun, but it feels kind of worthless, honestly. You want a super here. And I see, look at that BB ball. Super easy to tell. Look at the nanny peep. Just dodge it. Do it. So easily. And I see, we're doing so much. It really trips people up. And we're dodging the things really well. I see the shield of BB, Nani blocked it off. Super there. To speed up there. We got a hit there. We got hit there. And we got hit, but that doesn't matter. We're doing a lot of good things.
The catalyst of carnage.
And we should get an easy win. Easy win, and we got some great use of the super. Really good. So, I think, I don't know, Finx is a brawler that you think is complex because it's so interesting, but it's very simple. The problem is the super, what are you gonna use it for? Like, what? I don't know. It has no, like, it's fun, it looks cool, it does stuff, it helps you a bit, but it just buffs, it's stats, it's buffs. It doesn't change the game that much. I think that's his biggest weakness. It just, I feel like he just doesn't have a real point. But we're gonna end off with the funnest game mode ever, Trio Showdown, the funnest game mode. We did all these game modes. I mean, Wipeout is basically just a killing game mode. I don't think he's that good in Wipeout or Knockout because you don't want to kill. But let's do it in Trio Showdown and see if we can pick up a win. We're gonna use the reverse time effect and hieroglyphic halt. He's a cool brawler. He's fun. I don't know. It's like, I would not get him. I would not suggest, like, why would you get him? What does he do that's so special? Like, he's like literally one of the least popular new brawlers in the game. I'll definitely get Ollie instead. They're the same rarity after all. And Ollie's just a way better brawler. So we get it there. And see, look how fast our reverse time is going. And we should get a kill easily with Poco. Poco's super broken right now. Though no one ever plays Poco because no one wants to be the healer. I see, this is a good way to scope out the waters, right? We go here and then catch it back. I see, we got some good use of that, and we got 3 power cubes for our teammates. And see, look how slow the projectiles are when we're using this. We're gonna stay in it to get a speedy up attack. Always get the speed up attack. Very good. And we're trying to survive here.
I like big box.
No, no. Hopefully our teammate can do something. It's okay. There's no way we lose this with two. What? No, no. You hit your shot. We're not losing to this team. Oh my god. We're now very disadvantaged right now.
Hides the predator within.
We need to go to the center. Okay, good thing Ems is not working right now. Okay, we're gonna get a nice hit there. 1, 2, 3. Super there to block Shelly. And look at Shelly's super moves really slow. But look, it still does equal damage. Let's see if we can... Come on. Let's go. Easy victory. Crazy win. Easy win. And that's a great win to cap off this video. Finx has playmaking potential with that reverse time. Very cool. But I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And pick him up if you want. I would not really suggest it unless you have basically all the brawlers in the game. But this was how to play Finx like a pro. Be sure to like. And this is the Inquisitor signing off.